at a game of Shadow of War. I made this video finally because I had folks ask me to make this video to explain my build, because I'm usually just sharing the videos without my face or anything, and just leaving a message or whatever, just showing pretty much how my build is. But I call this the Nazgul build. um I will explain it to you, and then from there we'll go into the match and show you what it does. I've been playing with this build now for 2 years almost now. I pre-ordered the game, day one gamer gold edition, so I have all of the, I'm gonna go ahead and show you all of the legendary red whatever. I got all of that. I got legendary galore. I have so many legendaries that I can't even destroy enough, and it gets eaten and automatically turns into money for me, because and just some just literally disappear because I kill so many orcs at a time. As you can see, the dots, I've never even looked at all of those. But I have everything that you could think of as far as when it comes to the swords, the dagger, um, you name it. Ring Wrath, I got it. I got all the pre-ordered shit. Um, let's see, just to show you. Got the Ring Wrath down. It just keeps going. To show you, going this way, to show you that I have, yeah. These were my favorite in the beginning when it first came out, just like everybody else's. You name it, I got it. Um, just like I said, just want to show you. I got all the Ring Wraith masks, just like everybody else. Been having them. But these are no longer my go-to. No longer my go-to pieces. The pieces that I mainly go to now is a must-have is my my Wrath Giver sword. This is the best sword, in my opinion. Period, hands down, the best sword in the game. This sword makes you a god. This is where you control the wrath the way you want to. My dagger, I went with the Blackguard for the 25% chance to inflict fire, poison, frost, or curse upon an enemy on a hit. My hammer, I went with the Warmonger hammer for the explosion damage. I like that explosion damage, and it gives me 3 might gain per range attack, which is a must. I focus on my might. Um, I focus on my might and my wrath. Those are the 2 important things to me in my build. The Venom Taker chest piece is a must for me. Take no poison damage no damage from poison. That's like no question, nothing to explain. I mean, it just complements the Wraith completely, because when you're poisoned, you lose your Wraith. The 10 might gain per kill, that's a plus for my might. My cloak, I went with the Blackguard cloak, which I rolled reduced the duration of curse 90%. That's a must for me. I have to, my biggest what I like to get rid of is poison and curse damage. I'll deal with the combat and all the rest of that shit on my own. If I can reduce that, I'm good. Now if you want, you don't want to use the Blackguard cloak, what I do recommend is not a bad idea to give you like something for all of them. Let me go down to it. The Warmonger cloak, which gives you recover 10 health per second while on fire, along with the reduced curse duration. I'm sorry, the curse. When I have the curse one, it's somewhere down here. Where is that? Not the poison one. Let's see. It's in here. It's in here. It's in here. It is in here. It's in here. Okay. Let's see. Well, it's in here. It's back here somewhere. But the warmonger, I'm sorry, the warmonger with the reduced curse damage. And the ring, the ring I must have is, it don't matter, whatever epic ring with Elven Rage lasts 33% longer. Now, a long time ago, I had one that was it didn't have Elven Rage at the bottom, that's why I didn't fool with it. But I should have kept up with it because it gave me, it healed me while I was in Elven Rage. That was the top perk to it. I haven't seen that type of ring since. But I didn't destroy the ring. I was just killing so many orcs and so forth. I didn't keep up with my rings and it just ate it. So I lost a lot of other pieces, but I'm cool with this. So from there, let's go into a battle and show you what it does. Okay. Okay. Let's get it started. Like I said, I've been a day one player. I play all kinds of ways. I've played with wearing certain weapons because it does this legendary and that legendary. Once I got to Grave Walker, even though I was good with Talon, I felt like it was just something missing. I always felt like that Wraith needed to be exposed. So I was willing to give up whatever I had to give up to expose that Wraith. Because I wanted to be a Shadow of War. I wanted to literally become a Shadow of War from the storyline, from this being a new ring that he wore, that Celebrimbor made, showing that it was completely stronger than the prior ring. And then when right before Tailon was about to die, going into the end of the game, when he put on that Nazgul ring, from then on, he was basically a Nazgul.
This mob is nothing. They'll fight soon.
Here we go. Now let's get started. Now the key to what I want folks to notice is how long I stay in my ring. Now I've been playing in this Wraith like this for so long that I actually had to learn how the Wraith fights and what he does and what he doesn't do, because there's certain things that you can do as Talon that you can't do in Wraith. Like for example, you can't shadow lock into ride on any animal when you're in Wraith. Like if I was to try to latch on him, I can't do that. I have to drain him. That's the only way. That's the only way. Other than that, I can't pick things up. I can't grab folks. Like you're literally a ghost. And you have to play like it. And see, as you can see, this is where the poison, no poison damage steps in. When I'm getting poisoned and how I can continue. That's why for me, it's a give and take, and it's certain things that I was willing to give up for my immunity, to the main things that would deplete my wrath and deplete my might. For strengths and everything else, I feel like with my gameplay anyways, I'm good. I can counter them in any kind of situation the way I do it. So I'm willing to give that up to be able to stay permanently for as long as I can in raid. And basically be able to control the board the way I want to. Keep everything slowed down. Well, this is a nice one. Keep everything slowed down. Let me see. Plug it back up.
Your service, you're chosen. It'll be a pleasure.
But I'm still in raid. I feel when I'm in this mode, the way I play, I feel as though I'm a Nazgul. I don't see Tailon. I don't see me playing him. I see me more as a Nazgul than the original Tailon that we knew and we played with from Shadow of Mordor. Now, you know, I understand folks have their way of playing in the physical form, which I played like that as well, which had no choice because we all play like that. Because of course that's the whole concept of what we know in the game. But knowing how he switched up, and pretty much became a full-fledged god like Nazgul, you're supposed to, I don't see why you're not able to do the same thing as the Nazguls, if not more, being able to pretty much control the board the way you want to. And as you can see, my wraith, it stays up. I focus on my wraith. My gameplay is focused on my wraith, and the only reason is because the wraith to me is the ultimate. It's the ultimate power. No, well, not to me. Just period. It's the ring, Lord of the Ring. So I mean, you utilize the power of the ring. I mean, I can't see where you can lose. As you can see, you can't really see where I could lose. You know, it's times where they'll, you know, maybe get me or whatever on my nemesis or whatever. They try hard or what have you, but I enjoy it because it's just pushing the game. I'm just trying to push this game so far as I can push it. What I pretty much try to do is I wanted to put together a build where I could just go in at will. And
Do you know who I am, maggot? The wrath of Sauron himself will fall upon you for this.
okay. Done. Okay.
Escape the Dark Lord's fury. You do not burn Sauron's devoted. We burn you. Invading on us! Come here, you! Machine!
Got a lot going on in there. Like I said, I like to be in the middle of the action.
You now serve me! I am your chosen master! My life for you! Let the venom tickle you! They fight into the inner wall! Keep clear of those flames or you'll go under! Kneel, boy! I am your master. Your will be done. Be done. To battle for the
Just taking them out one by one.
You cannot neutralize me! It's all done! Now! You will join me! I am your chosen! Chosen! Cut them down!
Like I said, it's all about whatever. It's all about whatever you prefer. Like I said, a lot of folks play in the physical. Me, I like being in Wraith. I feel as though it complements the game well.
Obey me! Swear loyalty, Orc! I'm on your side, boss. Watch your now they will pay! Death command!
Oh shit. I hate when they do this. He's interfering with my time. Damn. There's a glitch going on. And so this dude right here,
Submit.
I gotta do this.
I fight for you.
You see what I'm saying? You just saw a glitch that I go through from being in Wraith so long. It interferes with me, you know, going on to the next phase a lot of times. I already knew. That's why I knew I had to go and try to grab him. There's all kinds of glitches that go on when I stay in Rage so long. I'm glad y'all got a chance to kind of see that part of it.
Boom. 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 Cannot stand. You will serve. I am yours to command.
So, pretty much as you guys can see, besides the few glitches that kind of go on, or whatever, every now and then for me staying in slow motion, so long as all kinds of other stuff, even when I do other little missions, I'll try to show you some of those things. But as you can see, I like playing full Nazgul. I have no problem with it. I mean, tell me what you guys think of it. Tell me if you think it was not too bad. Tell me, just give me an opinion. Meanwhile, I'll keep you posted with more posts. Peace.